going live on StreamYard. So, hi, everybody on StreamYard. That's all of my folks on Facebook and on LinkedIn, as well as our Go Business Connect group. And hi, everybody on our wonderful Instagram family. So, how is everybody doing? Hayes, oh my God, April, I have not seen you in forever. Simply Simone Designs. Hey, April, welcome. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. And I hope you had a great weekend. I know for those of us up here in the Northeast, going from 6 degrees on Saturday to 50 degrees on Monday is a little crazy, a little cray cray, but here we are. So most of the week up here is supposed to be in the 50s. It's a little bit crazy, but we're going to roll with it. So most of you know I'm Debra-Dixon Anderson from Light of Gold PR and Gold Wellness Circle. And I have to do a shameless plug. Our Women's Business Connect conference is coming up on Friday, March 31st. You want to be there if you are local. In New York City, we'll be at Mercy College right at West 34th Street, and we're going to have our conference there from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It's going to be phenomenal. It's for business women owners, business women professionals. It's for you. So even if you are don't have a business and you want to start one, maybe you could come there and get some resources. It's definitely something that you want to attend. So hope to see you there. Go to lightofgoldpr.com and go to our upcoming events page, and you can check it out, see what we have going on, and go ahead and get registered. So what we're going to talk about today, Light of Gold PR, small team of about 6 to 8 of us. And so we do press, marketing, branding, digital, a little bit of everything. Been in business for 16 years. And just like a lot of you, ended up going virtual as of 2020. Now we're kind of on a hybrid schedule. We are virtual part of the week and we're in person like today on Mondays. And then another day of the week we're in person on Thursday. So learning how to navigate managing a team, working virtually, working from home. The dynamics have changed a little bit from what it was like 3 years ago when the pandemic first started. So I'm just gonna maybe share some tips, and please, anybody who wants to chime in, go ahead and do that. Please feel free to, let us know what you're dealing with as you work from home, and maybe some struggles that you're having or some tips that you may have. So let's talk about adapting to working from home now, especially if you're managing now, doing some in-person meetings and maybe doing some virtual meetings still. Maybe you're working from home. Maybe you're going to your local coffee shop. Maybe you're working from a co-working space where we work. A lot of times it could be a WeWork, a Regis, a Spaces, wherever that is. How do you manage all of that? So a big part of that is you really have to have a great system and a good plan in place for how you're going to manage that, because it's not always easy to manage all of those moving parts. So a lot of what we do in our business is we try to work very strategically across the board. We try to have a plan and a strategy for everything that we do. And so managing a team means that we have to have a things to do list. We have to assign it to different people when we're planning an event. Same thing. We start working on our events months in advance. And when we work with clients, we have to put a lot of planning into that. But I know it could be a little difficult sometimes when you're on these Zoom calls, when you're networking, meeting with clients, and you're doing everything on Zoom or Teams or Google Meet, whatever it is that you're using. So sometimes finding a good location to work from in your home can be a little bit challenging. Making sure you have good Wi-Fi, that you have good devices, good laptop that you're working from, or tablet or phone. Everybody uses something different. That's really important to get all those things in place. So even for my own team and for myself, sometimes we've had to boost our Wi-Fi, change Wi-Fi services because we were dropping off of important Zoom calls. We've had to replace laptops and devices. And sometimes you have to do that if it's not strong enough to allow you to withstand being in a meeting and running your business or securing new clients. So that's really important. Um, so definitely creating a positive work environment is very important. So, our team culture is, a friendly, welcoming culture, but we do work hard on our projects, but we also like to have fun. So we like to cultivate a culture that is welcoming to all different types of people, whether it's multicultural, whether it's sexual orientation, race, culture, sex. We try to cultivate a very welcoming environment at Light of Gold PR. And I'm proud to say that a lot of people who we've worked with, whether they've been clients of ours or whether they've been team members, have told us that they love working with us because we're always so positive and friendly. We keep it very upbeat here. So making sure that you're cultivating that kind of environment is really important, whether you're doing it virtually or in person. The other thing to keep in mind is working from home can be very, very draining. You're on Zoom most of the day, half the day, and you have to take breaks. So we always advise our team to take breaks, get up, walk around, walk away, turn off your video here and there, that kind of stuff you need to do. It's very important to make sure that you're incorporating breaks into whenever you're even having meetings with your team. I know for us, when we're on for about uh, 4 to 6 hours or 7 or 8 hours, it's a long day. So making sure we have a lunch break, a lunch time, that we take a break, or that we, hey, take a 10-minute break, take a 15-minute break. We find that, especially working in a creative environment, we really need to take breaks a little bit more often. So that's something that we always advise for our team to be able to do. Um, so making sure you're taking breaks, uh, making sure that your team understands the vision of your company, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to accomplish together. According to Small Biz Ahead, you should explain your company's vision to your team members, and it doesn't matter whether your team members are part-timers, full-timers, contractors, subcontractors and vendors, interns, whoever comprises your team, articulating what the expectations are, what your vision is for your company, and how they fit in with that, what your corporate values are, your company values are. It's really important that you let everybody know what that is. It's just critical, because sometimes people come into your organization, and even if they're there temporarily, they don't really understand what you do or why you do it. It's just always important to make sure that everybody is on the same page with that. So um, your business vision and articulating that, uh, making sure that you have a very strong and engaging and friendly culture. And businesses change today, especially because of COVID. So not all of us are always going to be in person. So how do you still translate a friendly, enjoyable environment virtually? You still have to be able to do that. And then what role do you want to play in your business? What role do you want this team member to play in your business? We also like to make sure that we are very, very clear about what everybody's tasks are, what their role is in the company, our business vision, and making sure that we're staying on track with our tasks and projects. So using tools, project management tools, is really important. We used to use Monday as our project management tool. We've heard of Trello. We've heard good things about Trello. There's a bunch of other tools. We migrated over to ClickUp to manage a lot of our projects and tasks. And we encourage our team to also use it as well. So that's something that we've been able to incorporate, and it does help us to really stay on track with whatever we're working on. So having a project management tool is really, really important. And so those are just some tips. Let me see if there was anything else. want to cover. We talked a little bit about work culture. Um, Being careful about limiting distractions is really important too. I think a lot of us get distracted these days, and so much is pulling at us. So we definitely need to stay on track with reducing distractions. So just a short recap, um, just some tips, making sure you're cultivating a positive work environment, making sure your team understands what the business vision is and what their role, how they fit into your company, cultivating a really positive work environment, and making sure you're using a project management tool is really important, and having your tasks and projects there and making sure it's delegated to different team members. And boy, watching out, making sure you have some good Wi-Fi in your home, or if you're going to a coffee shop or a co-working space, making sure they have good Wi-Fi. And then you know what? If the Wi-Fi is really great, but you're still having trouble connecting or sustaining Zoom calls or Google Meet calls or Teams calls, it could be your device. So you may have to replace your laptop or your tablet or whatever it is that you're using. So, keep all of that in mind. Hope this was helpful for everybody. So we'll see you next Monday for Marketing Monday, as we try to come on every Monday. We'll be having some guests soon, so you won't have to just see me all the time. So we'll have some guests that will be joining us very soon, and we'll announce it ahead of time on social media. If you're interested in connecting with us, feel free to message us, via whatever social media outlet you're watching this on, or you can reach out to us at lightofgoldpr.com. Go ahead and shoot us an email or submit a message to the website. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.